Daniil Abramovsky, Dmitry Korshakov, and Stanislav Shirov. Gagarin got knocked out of the qualifying draw of the Hungary Masters. Now they're seated in the main draw. Let's see what they got. Zverev, late in the shot clock, it's a miss. Mr. Bulletproof. What a pass, but you got to finish. Maestro, Dushan, deflected. So use whatever you got to keep the pass from getting down to the spot they wanted to get to, even if it's your foot. So Gagarin 0-4 all time against Novi side. That was the Prague final they lost in. They also lost in the 2019 Chengdu quarterfinals. And also the Debrecen Masters pool phase last year. They've had adequate sample size to know what to defend against with this Novi side team. But like I said before, it's always easier said than done. Novi side more than any other team. They beat you with the pass. They let the ball do the work for them. As Stanislav couldn't get the layup to go. Tight defense here from Gagarin. Savage got to his spot, missed the crib, and then Dushan dishes out a foul. Number one, Stanislav Shirov, 25 years old, young Gagarin team. A lot of promise with this squad behind number one ranked Alexander Zverev in Russia. The Maestro going to the spin move. No, rolled off the rim. Push on the block. And Dejan Majstorovic, 3x3 legend, steps up. He will shoot one. Oh, Maestro has it rattled out on him. He's a big man. Korshakov setting up shop down on the block. They try to get it to him, but the Maestro there to deflect the pass. Still a 0-0 game. Very, very early. Only a minute and a half into this 10-minute sprint. Speaking of 10-minute sprints, you do know that we are rewarding the TSO fastest game of the tournament this year. Also the TSO fastest game of the year. That'll be at the end of the season. But nice $2,000 bonus for whichever team gets their work done the quickest. Novi side was able to win the TSO fastest game of the Hungary Masters. I don't think this one's going to be in contention. We are 2 minutes in, and we don't have a single score. Evosep, nowhere to go. But out to Savage. Savage with a flat shot side of the rim is cleared. And Zverev couldn't handle the pass. Dushan, he had all day to look at it, missed it, but he kept moving, and it pays off. And one. Layup plus the foul. See if Mr. Bulletproof can make it a 2-point play. Plenty of contact, good call. Dushan, again, coming off a Hungary Masters. He was number one in player value. He was also a top 3 scorer. And Novi side leading 2-0. Stanislav Shirov. He was gone with the win. Oh, defense at the rim, but too much contact. Take another look at the quick step. Giroux just chucked the deuces to Duchan. Oh, but some contact on the hand, apparently, with the Maestro. And this time the Maestro makes good on his trip to the free throw line. Second game in Pool B. Riga and Piran on deck next. Shroff. Abramovsky moving right with Savage defending. And that's some lockdown defense right there. Had him smothered. Duchan, quick spin move, went the other way and threw a shot off. Sharov coming to the cup. Ooh. Here's why I get excited. Oh, that wasn't even Sharov. That was Abramovsky. Man, they look identical on my camera. These dudes is twinning. Speaking of twins, there's two. Savage. See what I did there? 5-1. So TV timeout as we are under the 7-minute mark. Look back at the last two make from Savage. Just set his feet. And he shreds the threads with a hand up. So let's see if he got a signature on that or not. If he didn't, they need to. That's an old Reformed church. Nice shot. Back on the floor, the Inleo court. Ivosev was wide open. Had it not been for a kick, he would have had an easy bucket. Always some entertaining 3x3 hoops in front of the old Reformed church. Let me tell you, Coach Shoot Square has provided some unforgettable highlights and some classic finishes. The D on the interior. Maestro saying no. Now Maestro still saying no. But Duchan underneath with the follow. 7-1. Novi side in front. We're back at Duchan. Staying active. This is how he was number one in player value. It's a guy that's constantly getting rebounds, scoring efficiently, racking up the key assists as well. Oh, Stanislav. He had Ivosev dancing, but he couldn't cash it. Duchan goes right, swings it left. Ivosev hands it back to Mr. Bulletproof. Mr. Bulletproof, he is shooting the kill. Another 2-ball. 9-1 game. Savage. Oh, Ivosev, he had only one hand at his disposal. Sharol was holding down and foul is called. Yeah, no. When you look up foul in the dictionary, that's it. He had the man by one arm and he slapped him in the head with the other one. Abramovsky starts the possession. Zuef, step back, didn't clear enough space. How in the heck did he even fit that pass down low? Koshikov able to score it though. Down to the dungeon. Frankenstein. He's alive. It's an 8-point contest. Novi side, very much alive. Having no problems with the Russians to this point. Nearly the 5-minute halfway point. And Zuef couldn't find his mark. Couldn't save it either. Maestro, though. Double dip from the corner. 12-2. And then Savage with the elevation. The pogos. The bunnies. Take another look. Savage bringing a little bass. He got a little extra pep in his step today. I think that's his second dunk of the tournament, too. (13-2) game. Gagarin needs some milk. They need some help. They need some assistance. It's a double-digit game through the first 5 minutes. And it seemed like just a second ago when it was 0-0, 2 minutes in, and I was saying that it's not likely we're going to get one of the TSO fastest games of the day with this one. But Novi side went on a tear. It's been 13-2 ever since that 8-minute mark. So that was about 3 minutes and 20 seconds ago. A lot can happen in 3 minutes of 3x3. I know she just didn't throw one of the balls away. Clean that up. That's a specially made Wilson ball. You know, people want one of them. Oh, the tip is missed. 14-2. Mr. Bulletproof. I don't know if that's the look of fire in his eyes or the look of confusion. He just missed the tip. That's where all the action is coming to you from. You see underneath that white tent looking thing? It's top of the line. It's provided by Magic Sky, one of our official suppliers. 3x3 hoops underneath the canopy. On the Inleo court. The Wilson Rock going in the Skelter Sports goal setup. I'm getting all the shout-outs in this game. Even set. Making things difficult. Oh, Savage. He was looking for Evosef on the cut. He's so unselfish. He didn't even want to shoot it. Hadn't been shooting the ball very bad. I mean, Savage has had a really good tournament. Got to pull that. Oh, Stanislav. D'd up. Dushan, he got a couple of chase down blocks this past week. Oh, yeah, look at him. Playing keep away from the Russians. Evosef finishes it off. Bump and the bucket, 15-4, pending free throw. This is, he'll get 2 here. 7 foul on Gagarin. They look a little bit gassed. And Evosef, he splashes the first one. I think he has something to say about, I think Stanislav stepped up behind him after he had made the free throw. He's kind of interfering a little bit. I don't know if you want to get Frankenstein mad. Okay, so 17-4 game. This one actually could end well before the limit. So the maestro called for a push in the back. Said, you got me. You got me. So let's look back at some of the highlights while we take a quick break into action. It has been all Novi side all the time. Marco Savage, unselfish player, a willing passer. But when he shoots, he's money more times than not. He's had a couple of big makes beyond the 2-point arc. Frankenstein has come back alive, and you can see the score as a result. 13-point lead. Koshikov will shoot a second and miss it too. So Gagarin They're scratching their heads, searching for answers. I'm not sure there is one for this one. Just hope they miss. Evosep misses the first of two. One more foul on Gagarin, by the way. There'll be in a double penalty. They got 9 right now. Evosep's second free throw, brick. Dushan tracks it down, though. Mr. Bulletproof. Oh, in his bag, he crossing behind the back. Sharing is caring. It's a lot of love on this Novi side team. Kick to the corner. Zuef, 2 defenders on him. They are just pestering the Russians. They got nowhere to go, nowhere to throw it. Everywhere they look, it's a serve. Dushan setting them up with the crossover, and then the behind-the-back delivery. Evosep unselfishly gives it right back. That's what makes Novi side so special. Savage behind the back. He's got Mr. Bulletproof, who pulls the trigger. Misfires top of the key, still an 18-4 game. Approaching 3 minutes to go in this one. Novi side only need 3 points to win it. So, technical foul. I think that's called on Sharov for flopping. So there's the screen. And then, yeah, Sharov. So, look, you try to bait the referees and they catch you trying to trick them, they're going to make you pay. They put the world number 1 on the line, Dushan Bullet, who extends the lead to 14 now. And Novi side, all they need is a 2-piece to end it. They leave it in the hands of the maestro. It's a miss. Would have been a strong rebound by Evosep, but it's hit out of bounds off of Sharov, I believe. Yeah. So Novi side back to it. We'll see if they go for the 1 or the 2. Dushan with the cross. And he lost him like baggage claim. $15-point lead. 2-piece, though. Abramovsky is able to get one to go now, but you can hardly hear that shot. 20-7. Novi side drowning them out with buckets. 2 attempt missed by Dushan. Zuef to Abramovsky. Abramovsky, Dushan all up in his personal space. Almost took his cookies. See how much time they got left on the shot clock here. So game point for Novi side. 2:21 left on the clock. A ball is stolen from the maestro. An 8th point for Gagarin. But it's only a matter of time for this one's over with. And it might be that time right now. So look again, Dushan having to deal with some hand fighting all the way to the bucket. But he can end it right here. Dushan Bullet with the game resting in his hands. He misses the first of 2 free throws. So let's try that again. Dushan Bullet, the world number 1, with the game resting in his hands. And I'd say they in good hands. 21-8. Novi side run away with a game that they absolutely had to have. They beat down Gagarin 21-8, a 13-point smacking.